next volunteer is 52-year-old single mum Michelle, who is so terrified of germs, she spends almost 60 hours a week cleaning her home.
I am a germaphobe. Germs and mess and dirt makes my skin crawl. Just brought the shopping home, and as you can see, there's tins, there's jars, there's bottles. I would never dream of just putting them straight into the fridge. Maybe people have touched them, maybe they haven't got clean hands, haven't washed from the toilet or whatever. If I didn't wash them, I would feel that there's germs on them, which I couldn't take at all. Every day my telephone will get cleaned, all the handsets in the house will get cleaned. I clean the hoover every day before it gets used and after it gets used.
Michelle's compulsion to clean has led her to develop a 3-step cleaning process of bleach, fabric conditioner and polish for her floors, which she does up to 5 times a day.
Now there's not a speck of any dirt on this floor at all whatsoever. So I'm really pleased about that.
Whilst Michelle can devote up to 8 hours a day to polishing her glasswares, she's most obsessive when it comes to polishing her windows.
When it rains, I'm sitting by the window waiting for it to give over so I can get out here and clean and get the glass looking absolutely immaculate and the window ledges. So this is done every day, inside and outside. And sometimes if it has to be done twice a day, if I get 2 lots of rains, I'll come out here and I'll do it twice.
But Michelle's obsession with cleanliness makes her very difficult to live with.
Can't touch the kitchen, can't cook anything. She's running after me, hoovering, sweeping. I think you're a bit nutty with it, like you're always hoovering at 2 in the morning, or when I come back from clubbing, hear the hoovers on upstairs.
I recognise that I'm over the top, I recognise I'm crazy with the cleaning, I'm told I'm a nutter, but I can't help it. And I want to help people, I want to teach them, and I can take my knowledge and I can show them how easy and simple it is, that they don't need to live in dirty houses. It has to be my way, there is no other way.
Michelle will be helping 31-year-old NHS Direct telephone advisor Richard from Milton Keynes, who hasn't cleaned his bedsit once in the 4 years he's lived there.
I'm not a cleaner, I don't like cleaning. It's not something that I enjoy doing like some other people do.
There's multiple different coloured stains. We have cigarette ash, it looks like coffee, we've got some tea over here. It is not carpet anymore, it is stain.
Richard's bedsit is now so bad, even his own parents are reluctant to visit.
The times that they have been here in the 4 years that I've been in this flat, there has been a comment of, this looks dirty, that looks dirty, why don't you keep it clean?
Richard has suffered depression for the last 15 years, and taking pride in his home has been the last thing on his mind.
I was extensively bullied when I was a child, especially at school. I responded by becoming sort of insular.
After 2 years of successful therapy, Richard now feels confident in tackling the huge task of cleaning his flat.
I'm getting my life really on track, and the living space that I have is holding me back. It's just another goal to achieve, to become a proper member of society again.
Germaphobe Michelle believes she can turn Richard's neglected flat back into a home. But will her desire to help Richard win over her fear of germs?
I'm Richard.
Hi, lovely to meet you, Richard.
Please come in.
Oh my God. Oh, I can't take this all in. Hold on. Oh God. I've never, ever seen anything like this in my life.
Sheer lack of cleaning.
God. I feel like I'm having a panic attack. I've never seen a kitchen like this.
I can't remember the last time we cleaned it.
God, all right. I could never live like this. I couldn't. I just couldn't. I'd be ready for the madhouse. I mean, it's like panic stations. If you look at the state of the couch here, oh look, what have we got here? Socks, receipts. Oh my God, look, all these crumbs and bits of filth. I'm feeling I could scream right now. It's horrendous. I mean, it is horrendous, horrendous filth that I've never seen like it before in my life. It's completely foreign to me. It's like squalor. It should never be like this.
This is the bathroom.
God. The toilet bowl is...
Horrendous.
worse than horrendous. It's just a complete nightmare. I could never go to your toilet. I could never stand in your shower, and I would not touch those taps to wash my hands in. It wouldn't happen. You don't have to live like this. You can live better and cleaner than this. And it can be improved big time. And you'll feel better in yourself. You really will. And I'm sure that's what you want.
I want to.
Good. Well, then we can do it, okay? Don't worry, it will help you in the long run, it really will. You know, you don't have to live like this, and you don't have to be upset with yourself, because I'm here and I'm going to help you.
My fault it's got like this.
Yeah, but now you're going to go forward.
To motivate Richard, Michelle wants to pass on some of her tips for keeping on top of the cleaning.
In my shower room, I'll do the toilet, and I spray like a bleach spray inside the bowl first of all. Then I'll put the toilet cleaner on top of that.
Sounds like a lot of work already.
It is a lot of work, it is a lot of work. And I'll do the windows inside, and I'll do outside the windows as well. If we have a downpour of loads of rain, which will leave all the smears on it, I'll, go back and give it a good clean if I've come in from shopping in the afternoon.
How long over a day would you spend cleaning?
I would say at least I would be doing about 7 to 8 hours a day.
Basically, like you do a full day's work of cleaning.
I do, yes, yeah.
And not get paid for it?
And not get paid for it, no.
Wow. I've never seen anything so massive in the undertaking of keeping your homestead clean.
Michelle's strategy is to break down the clean into achievable elements. She's starting in the room she thinks is the easiest to tackle, the living room.
Best to pull all this stuff out first, so it's all clear to work with, okay? Stuff you want, let's put there. Stuff you don't want, let's chuck in the bin. So this is like in order which... I've got the windows. This is like,
It didn't look like that to me.
I could write my name on that out there. Oh my God. If I saw that in my house, I wouldn't. It would never happen.
At home, Michelle can clean her windows 14 times a week, and more if it rains.
Can't carry on when I'm looking outside. I've got to go outside and clean the windows, and then we'll come back after.
Okay.
Okay?
Balmy. Why stop the proper cleaning stuff to come out and do a bit of water on a window?
Michelle's never felt the need to be officially diagnosed, but her urge to clean is one of many recognised OCD behaviours. Sufferers try to reduce their anxiety with rituals like washing hands and cleaning.
Look at it. Look. Black. Absolute black. If you rub really hard, you get a much better result. Good. So what do you think?
Yeah, it's good.
I can hear you giving a really good hard rub. That's brilliant.
It's taken nearly an hour to clean this one window, but for Michelle, it's still not clean enough.
Richard, I can still see like this, a smudge on the glass there, and there, and there.
So they head outside to do the whole thing all over again.
It's taking a long time because they've never been washed. If it's been left for years and they haven't seen any soap or water on them, it's going to take longer than I would do my windows.
Thorough. Very thorough, that was.
At home, Michelle spends up to 60 hours a week cleaning her house and even sterilises her groceries before they're put away. Richard's bathroom hasn't been cleaned once since he moved in 4 years ago.
Because this is the worst room that I dread to go into. And I'm just literally psyching myself up. I hope I'm going to get through this. I really do. The toilet's the main thing. My heart is absolutely pounding. It's beating 10 to the dozen. I'm having palpitations here. Panic, 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 panic. What, books in the toilet?
Yeah.
You read on the toilet?
Sometimes.
Disgusting.
A lot of people read on the toilet.
It's disgusting. Filthy habits. You're sitting there doing a poo and you've got books and reading and touching it. Do you know how unhygienic that is?
How so?
It's like one of your dogs or your cat's doing a poo and you're just sitting there and having a cup of tea and a biscuit with it or something like that. Not in a toilet. It's like taking the food in the toilet. You wouldn't. Why would you?
I wouldn't make that comparison. That's a bit over the top for me.
I know, but I'm over the top.
Your hands only really get dirty when you finish.
forget it. It's just a no-go. Oh, still filthy, 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 filthy. Filth. So it's ready for me to go in.
It is?
God help me. First thing I'm going in with is my bleach. Down your toilet pan. Oh, God. I don't even want my dress to touch anything in there. That's just going to sit in. I'm going to pour loads of this in, and I'm going to take some of this stuff.
You need to be careful with mixing the chemicals. If you start feeling woozy, come straight out.
No, I'm not going to feel woozy. I'm fine. I know I'm going over the top, but there's a damn good reason why I'm doing that. Oh, God. Stay. Hold on, I've got to have a breath. Do you want to have a go, Richard?
Yeah, just grab my gloves.
Just use the cream, don't put any more bleach in.
Oh, believe me, I won't be putting any more bleach in.
Okay. Really rub it hard. Looks like you're enjoying it. You're getting really into it.
Oh, the smell is awful.
Okay, well done. That's really good. You okay?
Mixing cleaning chemicals is hazardous, but it's the only way Michelle would ever consider that the toilet was clean enough.
I don't want to go back in there.
I guess I should have been prepared for this is where the real crazy hits. How can somebody use 3 different types of chemicals in the toilet?
The state that that toilet bowl was in, there's no way you could just pussyfoot around it and just do gently, gently. It needed to go in full steam ahead.
It's an all-encompassing thing. It eats up her day. 7 to 8 hours cleaning, that's a work life for anybody. I've seen the bad side to her today. This is the real gritty stuff now.
At Richard's flat in Milton Keynes, it's the last day of the clean. And the old stained carpet has been skipped, making way for a brand new one.
Amazing. It looks so different. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. What would you think you've got to do when you come in before you go and walk on this carpet?
Take the trainers off.
Exactly. Take your shoes off.
Before she leaves, Michelle can't resist giving the bedsit a final going over.
Just before I go home, I'd like to give you this pet hoover. So this will pick up the pet hair straight away. So just in case you can't be bothered to get the big hoover out, you could even sit down on the couch. You don't even have to stand up, and you can hoover the couch. Yeah?
Thank you. It's been a wonderful experience.
Good.
I've loved having you here.
God bless. Take care.
Richard's parents, Jean and Russell, haven't been to the flat for months, as he's been too ashamed to have them visit.
Shoes off.
Oh, wow.
My God.
It looks huge. Really is lovely. I'm stunned. You've so got to keep this the way it is.
Well, it's never been that clean.
Ever?
Ever. Even when he first moved in.
It's looking really nice now.
Richard's bathroom had not been cleaned in 4 years. It took 4 hours, 1 bottle of bleach, antibacterial spray, 2 loo brushes, 5 sponges, and a bottle of cream cleaner to bring it up to Michelle's standard.
Wow.
It is
Stunning.
Yeah. Somewhere nice to live again. No?
I think this flat feels like a home now. It's no longer a prison cell. It's no longer just the place where I lay my head. I've taken so much more from this experience than I ever expected. I do feel like a changed man.
But despite spending 4 solid hours cleaning the windows and 40 hours in total obsessively cleaning the bedsit, it still isn't clean enough for Michelle.
Even though I've cleaned it, I still couldn't have a tea or coffee there. It's all in my head, and I know it's in my head. It's an illness. I must have an illness. I must have. But what can you do?